Tonight on Top 20. They'll scare you. They'll shame you. And go to any lengths to laugh at you. We're counting down the best of the worst. Jokers Gone Wild. Which will be number one? The guy who goes nuts for off-season sports?
I love you, baby.
The hot waxing wake-up call? The atomic whoopee cushion? Or the patsy who thinks he's just won $500,000? From thousands of videos all over the world, these are the most jaw-dropping moments of prankster genius. Find out which tops our list on Top 20 Jokers Gone Wild. A winter whack gets it started at number 20. This man has a challenge for his friend.
Look right up, man.
Just toss the log into a junky old sink.
Hey!
Easy enough.
Reverse.
But to add a degree of difficulty, his buddy will have to do it blindfolded. That's too bad. Now he can't see that nifty 2x4 between his legs.
Okay.
The wooden lever blasts up, and the unsuspecting pal gets a shock to the system. The jokester celebrates with a victory dance. As for his friend, at least there's plenty of ice around. After this nutcracker sweet. But even that can't match the low blow. Coming in at number 19. These guys put a new twist on the old whoopee cushion prank.
Move the couch.
The sofa chair ejector seat.
This could possibly be the greatest idea ever.
An old couch, a car airbag, and a little elbow grease is all it takes.
Guess we're gonna have to cut it out. This is the controller. Used to be the RC car.
They also rigged the contraption with a handy remote.
And there we have it. An exploding couch.
Now all the invention needs is a test dummy. Enter Ryan Kutry, who has no idea that he's a human guinea pig.
They're telling me, hey, we're taking pictures, have a seat on the couch. I just sat on the couch like any other person would.
But Ryan's also in the hot seat.
What the? Oh my God! What the? Just do me.
The flinging furniture sends Ryan flying.
What the? Oh my God!
I'm on the ground feeling like I got spanked by Paul Bunyan.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was it?
Dude, 1 to 10 will even sum it up.
What the?
Now, things get really amped up. At number 18. Andrew Reynolds doesn't rely on sight gags to scare his roommate Matt. He pumps up the volume.
I have outside here a couple of speakers. We're gonna play a very loud car accident screeching sound.
The Joker has actually rigged up giant 200-watt home speakers to his car audio system, complete with wireless control.
He always parks over here, so I'm gonna get him as he comes home from work.
He waits patiently until his buddy Matt pulls up.
All right, here he is. A little late, but hey.
Finally, it's time to make some noise.
Okay, here in 3, 2, 1.
Fearing for his life, Matt flips out. But the accident never happens. Except maybe in his pants.
What an idiot.
An assault to the ears is one thing. Wait till you see the shock to the heart from this sneaky grandson at number 17.
God. Brian!
It's a tradition in my family to prank my grandmother. My mother did it when she was young, and now it's my turn.
As family traditions go, this one never disappoints.
He likes it. He thinks it's very funny, and so does everybody else. But of course, in the meantime, my blood pressure is very high.
Yeah.
I peed my pants, thank you.
So I have to stop pranking my grandma because of her high blood pressure. She's afraid of a heart attack. I don't think she'll seriously have a heart attack, but I figured I'd pull one last prank on her.
Brian decides to end this tradition with a bang.
And I got my mom involved. I had my mom tell my grandmother to throw something away in the garbage.
Get out of here!
But this time, karma's on Granny's side.
I tried to hop out and I fell, hit my head, had a small concussion, so I guess she got the last laugh.
And I thought that was hysterical.
Coming up, what's more fun? Scaring your boyfriend out of a deep sleep? Or your dear old aunt out of her mind? See who makes the biggest splash. As we count down the top 20, Joker's Gone Wild. The countdown rolls on. From a winter wallop to the couch with ouch. Top 20 has seen a high-five freakout and a grandma lose her marbles. What could possibly top that? Check out the Joker at number 16.
Found this snake dead in the yard.
Teenager Mike Green has just found a dead snake in the yard. Knowing that his father has trouble getting out of bed in the morning, Mike may also have just found a solution to that.
Dad, there's a snake in the bed.
What the Get out of here! Where'd it come from?
Pops hasn't moved that fast since 1962. The old man bulldozes into the bathroom and comes back with a weapon far more frightening than a snake.
Where the
A toilet brush.
Get out of here! I will shoot you!
All right, I'm gone.
But Mike still has one more family member on the hit list. His sister. And with his brother's help, the snake charmer gives her the ultimate freakout.
Get her! Get her!
The brothers corner sis with the dead serpent. Petrified, she bats it away. But the look on her face says it all. Snakes are freaking scary. But sometimes minor mischief can result in major pain, like in number 15. Everyone in this corner of Lithuania knows muscle man Ivan will do anything on a dare. Especially after downing a few shots of vodka. Dive into an ice-cold pond in the middle of winter? No problem for Ivan. But his friends neglect to tell him one thing. It's completely frozen. Underneath the thin layer of water is a foot of solid ice. It's a cold, hard fact Ivan won't soon forget. Because if he wasn't feeling any pain before, he is now. Ivan may need to sleep it off, but he better stay clear of this gal at number 14. If nothing says I love you like a little teasing, then this pair must be head over heels. Jennifer's boyfriend, Jesse, is a strapping, tough guy. That is, until he's faced with a stuffed parrot and a blood-curdling scream.
I know that he has trouble sleeping, so I thought it would be funny if I filmed him waking up from being scared.
I just heard a huge scream, like someone was dying. Jumped off the couch, and I seen her standing there with the camera.
It just so happened that he had a really funny reaction.
Jennifer decides to strike again, this time with a hair clip on the nose.
He startles very easily.
And I looked like a pansy because I hid behind my girlfriend.
Thanks. What the f are you?
Despite the humiliation, Jesse remains committed to his pretty prankster.
I guess it's part of our relationship.
Now for a more ingenious scheme at number 13, where students put their diplomas on the line for the annual senior prank. Over 6 weeks of planning, more than 20 kids helping, and 800 cubic feet of packing peanuts.
We had to come up with something that everyone would remember for years to come.
Their objective? The locked principal's office. But this class has done their homework, and they've got a plan.
So from within the girls' restroom, we went over the ceiling, and we were able to drop down into her office and open the door from the inside.
Come in.
Students dump bag after bag of the package padding into the principal's office. And the room quickly fills up with an inconceivable amount of styrofoam stuffing.
There had to have been millions of packing peanuts. I couldn't even imagine the number.
Once the room is full, they climb back up into the crawl space and top off their creation with even more packing. Finally, with everything in place, the peanut gallery can sneak out undetected. The next morning, the first teachers arrive.
Oh my God.
You guys are out of your mind.
Then the moment of truth. Principal Cheryl Ruark arrives. The scale of this masterpiece is more than she can fathom.
It finally dawned on me, and I was just like, you have got to be kidding me.
Luckily for these graduates, the school's head honcho takes it all in stride.
They spent a lot of time putting it together and organizing it. And to me, that's what a senior prank is all about.
More jokester genius is straight ahead. But which will be number one? The man who won't cut his girlfriend any slack? Oh, smoke. Or the guy tricked into putting his mitts on his mom?
Is it hurting?
Okay. We're breaking it down to number one. On Top 20, Joker's Gone Wild. On the countdown to number one, you've seen a snake-wielding psycho and a sucker in a Speedo. A couch-napping scare, and students on a tear. But a good gag doesn't always take so much planning. Here's the proof at number 12. Some couples feel the need to test the bond of their relationship.
Is that true, Mason?
Like this guy who wants to keep his girlfriend on a short leash. Literally.
Hey, Raza. Hey, wake up. Hey, come outside real quick. Hurry up. Just check this out. Hurry up. Hurry up.
The groggy gal finds that she and her beloved beau are attached at the hip.
Hurry up.
But if this is his idea of making a connection, she could probably do without this jerk.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
For more games with girls, check out the fun in the sun at number 11. Crazy Mike and his pals think they've got a surefire way to snag a babe at the beach.
I'm like, dude, we're burying somebody. We're having a girl lay on top of the towel, and then that's when we get her. It took about 45 minutes to dig the hole, bury him, get that set up, and it took about another 45 minutes to find a girl that would be gullible enough to come tan with a bunch of idiots.
Mr. Speedo finally finds his pretty prey. And just as the oblivious gal gets comfy, enter Sandman.
Some arms just, like it's like the Dawn of the Dead scene or something, you know? Like, she was freaked out. It was hilarious though, dude.
She might be embarrassed, but that can't touch the humiliation at number 10.
This would be millionaires in the next second.
Friends gather around the tube for this week's big lotto drawing.
That's what?
I got the 14 bonus ball.
Yeah.
I got the 42. I got the 33.
And it's starting to look like it's this guy's lucky day.
Oh my.
He's hit the jackpot.
Oh my God! I swear to God! Look at this!
Too bad the ticket's worthless.
I'll read you the top line of that. 8, 10, 23, 33, 42, 14.
That's because the live TV drawing is actually a recording of last week's numbers, which his buddies used when buying this week's ticket.
What? Let me see. Wait. What?
The guys have a blast watching their friend go nuts.
What did it? We still.
That is until it's time to deliver the punchline.
Tell me it's real, and you didn't superimpose that up there and play a horrible joke on me.
All of a sudden, the gag gets unfunny fast.
You didn't do that, did you?
Yeah, we did.
Cue the uncomfortable silence.
I didn't do it.
I haven't heard about it. I haven't heard about it.
Somehow someone forgot to figure out an exit strategy.
I hate you.
But don't feel too bad for Joe Gullible.
You're 2 in a row, buddy.
I got the 14 bonus ball.
Believe it or not, this isn't the first time he's fallen for the exact same prank. Now he's one of the few people on the planet who knows what it's like to win the lottery.
What? Let me see.
Twice. If you think those friends are devious, check out these jokers at number 9. While David and John might look like they're working construction, they're actually building a big surprise. Their roommate Galen is due back from a trip soon, and the boys are making the door to his bedroom disappear.
Oh my God, he's gonna flip out.
Trying fitting, drilling, and even plastering, David and John must do it all to make sure this old house has one less room.
I think this wall's pretty much done.
We finished it probably about an hour before he actually came home. It was just in time.
After a quick cleanup, the guys hang a picture of themselves as a final touch. The only thing left to do is to witness the fruits of their back-breaking labor.
Shut up, here he comes.
You
The new wall has Galen floored.
This is a nice picture. I'm gonna have to hang this.
Walking up the stairs, I'm looking at my room and I'm like, that doesn't look right. And I see a wall, instantly I knew. They got me pretty good.
But Galen still has to figure out a way to get inside.
Go. What do we gotta do? I gotta jump kick this thing? I don't know. All right, here we go.
His drywall dive is less than perfect, but at least he's in. The countdown is just getting started. You won't believe the trick that Daddy's girl has in store for Pops. Oh, God! Or the cousin who discovers the power of powder. They're all taking a shot at number one. On top 20, Joker's Gone Wild. Of all the Jokers Gone Wild, it's tough to beat the dope with a rope. The summer stunner. The lotto loser. Or the incredible disappearing door. Then again, wait until you see the father-daughter fiasco at number 8. When it comes to pranking Dad, this young lady knows he's most vulnerable in his quote-unquote home office.
So I put the tape measure here with tape.
Her simple trap is surprisingly effective. She attaches the toilet paper to an ordinary tape measure, and voila!
So now when he pulls it, it's gonna do thick. Perfect.
Sure enough, moments later, Pops is on the throne, conducting business as usual.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I will send it to you right now.
But he's about to blow the whole deal.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
The tape measure gag works like a charm. Not only does Dad jump out of his seat, he tosses his phone. The little trickster's father limps away, completely mortified. After a practical joke,
Perfect.
scared more than the heck out of him. If you think Dad's got it bad, get a load of these shock jocks at number 7. It's the mother of all embarrassment. A radio station is celebrating an intern's birthday.
And we're gonna tell him that it's a stripper.
The morning crew promises Ryan a free lap dance if he can guess the mystery dancer by touch. What he doesn't know is that it's his mom.
Okay. Oh, it smells good. It smells good.
You like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
With thousands tuning in, Ryan starts with a frontal squeeze.
Oh, yeah.
And works his way to the rear.
Oh, the ass. Okay, it's the ass.
In fact, he may be enjoying this a bit too much.
What are you slapping the ass? What? Is it hurting? Okay.
Finally, Mom's had enough of her son's sticky fingers.
What's that?
Tell me, is it hurting?
That hurts.
Yo. 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 Can I take this off? Can I take this off? No! You just spilled up your ball! Oh my God! You just spilled up your ball!
It's been many years since Mama punished her baby boy.
Yeah!
But after this family affair,
Is it hurting?
she may want to do some spanking of her own. Keeping it all in the family also works for this clan of clowns. Ryan Bateman, Brendan Flaherty, and Pat Hurley aren't just cousins, they're prank connoisseurs. And this sneaky shower attack on Brendan ranks right up there as one of their finest. A little powder in the blow dryer, and he's weeping like a baby.
It was awesome. It's like eternal blackmail, basically, because it's all over the internet. People have seen him crying.
But the clan's most classic case of mischief drops in at number 6.
Yeah, but can you hang out there? All right, I'm gonna go set up the camera, because I'm pretty sure he's on his way.
A small garage on a dark night is the eerie setting for Ryan's twisted genius.
Put your headband on. You gotta get in, like, game mode. Ryan had been planning this for a while, and he finally came up with the perfect way to do it.
With the night vision camera rolling, Ryan hides in the rafters as an oblivious Brendan rolls in and parks. The trick takes advantage of a broken sunroof and some serious ninja skills.
Look it. Oh. You can see that he's on his phone texting, so he's not paying attention to life.
I had no clue what was going on, and why would someone be on the roof of my car?
That prank couldn't have went any better.
Coming up,
I love you, baby.
it's down to the final 5. The wise guy who holds court on humiliation. The best man who gets off on the wrong foot. The graveyard fool who wakes the dead. And the scared aunt who cries uncle. Which of these highbrow gags will claim top honors? Find out next on Top 20. Joker's Gone Wild. Whether the prank is crude or possibly even lewd, one thing's for sure, they're all over the top. But for the perfect marriage of laughs and humiliation, take a look at number 5. At this tropical dream wedding, best man Joe Harding only has eyes for an old flame, Danette.
Here on Oahu, it's tradition that the man who won the garter, Jojo, has to put it on the woman who won the bouquet, Danette.
Joe has always had a crush on Danette since we were in high school, because I knew that his opportunity to get his hands on Danette was gonna probably amount to something pretty special.
It's gonna be fine with it. I spoke to him.
But before Jojo can get started...
Oh, wait, hold on.
The MC says, hold up. The man that puts the garter on has to be blindfolded.
And once Joe's in the dark, Danette is replaced with her boyfriend, Marshall.
Come on, Danette, remove your shoe.
Little does anyone realize this best man's got much more than a little footsie plan.
Jojo, be gentle now.
Anytime you're ready.
Sorry, Marshall.
thinking this is his one shot with the net, Joe goes for the toe and gets a mouthful of Marshall's foot.
When he put that big hairy toe in his mouth, I almost passed out on the scene. I can't.
Kendrick takes pity on his buddy's palate and lifts the blindfold.
It was disgustingly funny.
Thank you, Judge.
For a real feat of cruelty, it's on to number 4. Douglas is sneaking into his aunt's home with a sinister plan.
I'm gonna teach my aunt that she needs to start locking her door. Got your basic Jason mask right here. Let's go have some fun.
He creeps through her back door with a plot to scare her straight. With Tess in the next room, Douglas quietly sets up the camera, grabs a kitchen knife, and hides in the pantry. Now, all he has to do is make a phone call to lure her into the kitchen.
Hello? Hello?
Her reaction to the scare was priceless. It was way better than I expected.
He got Tess's attention all right.
Stop, don't go.
But Douglas didn't expect the Scream Queen to go completely off the rails.
I got scared. And when I get scared, I don't think.
It's a man.
I'm not smart enough to think, let's walk down the stairs. No, me, I'm gonna jump over the railing.
Not surprisingly, the lesson delivered at knife point backfired big time.
You almost scared me to death, Douglas! What are you doing? I'm gonna tell your mother on you!
I didn't think she was gonna get as scared as she did. I guess maybe I should have thought about that going in.
How would you like me to do this to you? You're never gonna let me see my next birthday!
At least his fear tactic worked on one level. Aunt Tess definitely locks her doors these days, if only to keep her nephew out of the house.
I think he did go a little far. It was too real. Scared me to death.
The man.
Think that's terrifying? Just wait until you get a look at number 3. What's scarier than an old abandoned graveyard? The undead that live there.
Hey, I'm Jason Morgan. I'm dead.
Today's the day this zombie's friend will never forget.
It's called the graveyard.
The frightful plan begins with Jason's pal, Michael.
We're covering up Jason over here in this old graveyard. What we're going to do is bring our friend Tyson in here and see if we can't scare him.
The pranksters put the finishing touches on their expert zombie-popping trap.
That's where Jason's at. Sure enough, you can't see a bit of him.
This is that old graveyard I was telling you about.
Michael lures their unsuspecting buddy in, and Jason does the rest. The shocking trick works so well, their friend is still shaking several minutes later.
How'd you like it, dude? Dude, that wasn't even funny, all right?
But some gags have a more lasting impact. Like this one, at number 2. There are bad pranks, and then there are really bad pranks.
This is probably gonna put me in the doghouse for a little while.
Mike is about to do something truly terrible, and he knows it.
It's gonna hurt bad.
His girlfriend, Kenise, is sleeping, and he's stolen one of her hair waxing strips. The problem is, Mike's going to use it on her. Yes, he did just do that.
I love you, baby.
And it gets much worse.
I love you, baby. Never forget that.
A quick rip, and the girl painfully waits with one eyebrow raised, all the way off. Kenise takes stock of her face and soon realizes she's missing a feature.
Talking about going to get a waxing.
Laugh it up, Mike. That couch just became your bed.
Oh my God! Go away.
What am I gonna do? Get a pencil.
Holy crap!
There's only one way to restore symmetry.
Now I have to do the other one.
Kenise is soon totally browless and bummed.
That looks like I was in some kind of brush fire.
Chances are there's plenty more of this mischief to come.
I love you, baby.
Because believe it or not, Kenise and Mike
Never forget that.
are now man and wife. Coming up, 18,000 fans. A $500,000 shot. One man's fantasy. Worthless. On Top 20, Joker's Gone Wild. From thousands of videos, we've counted down the most hilarious, most humiliating, most ingenious Joker's Gone Wild. But for a mind-boggling combination of them all, set on a grand stage, meet the trickster who lays claim to #1 in our Top 20 countdown. Streeter Seidel is caught up in an epic prank war with one of his pals. But at this college basketball arena, he'll drop the practical joke equivalent of an A-bomb.
You know how at halftime at basketball games, one lucky fan is always given the opportunity to take some impossible shot to win a ton of money? What if he made that shot and it was worth $500,000? And what if we saw him be told it was all fake seconds later?
The target? Amir Blumenfeld. He's been lured to the game by one of Streeter's accomplices, and his seat comes with a secretly pre-arranged bonus. Amir's been picked to take the blindfolded shot worth $500,000. Or so he thinks.
He totally bought it.
At the halftime buzzer, arena staff lead Amir away to sign bogus paperwork. But even though the employees are in on the gag, it'll take 18,000 fans to help with this hoax.
And I'm wondering if you will help me prank my friend tonight.
With Amir out of earshot in an office at the back of the arena,
Have that a picture?
Streeter makes his pitch to the crowd.
So whether or not that ball goes in, I need you guys to scream and cheer and get loud as I
Now it's time to see if Streeter can actually pull off this colossal charade. Amir is led onto the court, puts on the blindfold,
One blindfolded shot for $500,000.
and takes the long shot of a lifetime.
3, 2, 1, go!
Amir believes he has 500,000 reasons to be happy. He doesn't even know that his hoop dream was a major airball. At last, Streeter's got Amir right where he wants him. So it's time to go in for the kill. One look at Streeter, and Amir knows he's been had. Not only have his dreams of winning big been dashed, he's now being laughed at by thousands of amused strangers. He slinks off the court with his tail between his legs.
Come on, man. So what happened when I shot it?
Oh, you airballed so hard, man.
Well, why would they cheer?
I asked him to cheer for you. Did you really think you won half?
Yes, I won $1 million.
Amir found out in the most humiliating way that his net worth isn't worth much. But at least he can bank on the #1 spot in our top 20 countdown. Whether they're scheming in secret or pranking in public, you won't know until it's too late that you've been had by Jokers Gone Wild. Some tricks were twisted, some gags were gross, but you made it all the way through to #1 on Top 20. Jokers Gone Wild.